There are a lot of concerns on all fronts in terms of cultural appropriation. So, who determines the rights to designs in the industry historically free from copyright? Can we shake off that cultural appropriation and truly remain creative in our own right?
We'll come next year, my partner and me, because we are starting a fashion and law and the program. And I think it's very important that, and for sure there are some laws, but not in the cultural. Do you think that it's a need to have a cultural question? I remember Galliano, he was at Dior, he represented Egyptian culture, Spanish culture in our show. I don't know if you were referring to that.
Well, I think maybe, Denis, if I would ask you, if you were an American designer, but producing the same collections that we saw from you, would that be called cultural appropriation? Because you were inspired by the Russian culture of folklore and other type of elements that came out of the post-Soviet space. But being a Russian designer, it is not considered cultural appropriation, it's considered a reference. So, how would you then, as a designer, look at this question and ask yourself whether, who has the right to these cultural elements, and can others reference them as much as you have?
Ну, в своем случае я весь бренд построил на культуру скрепах, так скажем, наших отечественных. И, но что касается авторских прав, сразу у нас в стране очень тяжело, и бренд Simachev очень сильно страдал, потому что огромное количество контрафактов, подделок планировал рынки, маленькие магазинчики и так далее. И, но что касается истории, то я бы вернулся к началу, когда я задумал выходить на западный рынок, я себе задал вопрос, чем я буду там интересен, то есть кому я буду там интересен, и зачем это нужно. Я сразу себе ответил, что это для зарабатывания денег, и нужно туда уходить с продуктом, который не будет конкурировать с местными брендами. Вот. Поэтому я сделал ставку на отечественную, на то, что я очень хорошо знал. В тот момент патриотизм у нас, скажем, зародыша, и можно сказать, я его воспользовался, как-то его сформировал своим брендом. И все, что касалось именно русской культуры и интерпретации русского, советского, я все привлек на план бренда. И Запад тут же отреагировал. Не знаю, почему не делали до этого коллеги, мои коллеги. Я всегда об этом говорил, что очень трудно на Запад выходить одному, заявлять миру моды, потому что есть русская мода, одному очень тяжело. И если бы в тот момент нас было хотя бы 10 или 7, как это было с бельгийцами, которые заявили, что есть мода, один Byrresen, наверное, этого не сделал, не смог. Вот. Ну, тогда меня не поддержали, но я считаю, что нашим отечественным дизайнерам нужно не стесняться своих корней, знать, что мир это очень интересно, знать, что это оригинально, это не похоже ни на что, и это становится также интересно у себя и на родине, когда возвращаешься.
Спасибо. There's a moment that I keep seeing come up again and again, and it's the fact that we cannot seem to break away from the cyclical nature of trends. 60s, 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Is there a way to break off from it?
In a way, there is a way, because the new generation, of course, they dress all the same, but they don't care about the 80s, 70s. It's their own style. I think they're having a new style after grunge and all this. And this, I think, this globalization of the world, and everywhere there is fashion, there is fashion all around. And I think there is a mix, and at the same time, they are copying all each other, but many young people. And that I think is going on. And do you think, well, perhaps in creators, is different, and they go back and back and back, and then there's vintage fashion, and they go even in other ways. But I feel there is a new way of dressing in the streets. And besides, there's the street style that's being successful.
Lars, is fashion a snake that's eating its tail?
I don't think so. I think designers are becoming very good at breaking away from old trends. If you look at American designers like Byrresen and Telfar, they very much have developed their completely own universe, their own style that we've never seen before. I think it's just a matter of the older generation being retiring. I mean, we need new designers. We can't. I mean, Karl Lagerfeld is now, what, 80 or 90, I don't know, but it's time for a new person to be at Chanel, you know, to create new trends. It can't be a person who's been designing throughout the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, who can't keep developing new trends. That's what I mean. We need to have young designers like Shane Oliver, Telfar Clemens, Demna Kosalia. All these people are really creating their own sense of style.
So that was Kosalia, he went back. So he said he need the roots to create new things.
Of course
And
you have
it's
to.
better, because if not, there are too much revolution. I think the new style is made in street.
Yeah, well, that's where a lot of the young designers get their inspiration. Of course, Kosalia looks back because he's at Balenciaga. He has to honor the style of the house. And Vetements also is very much inspired by Margiela, but that's only if you see it from afar. When you go close to his clothes, the cuts, the patterns, everything is very different from Margiela. It's new.
And of course, there are new materials, and there is new climate. There's something new has to be fashionable now, because well, new ways of printing, new ways of communicating. So all this has to be reflected in fashion.
Denise, how to stay relevant as a designer in terms of the rising trends and the cyclicity of trends? What is your secret?
Все сложнее и сложнее. Дело в том, что мне кажется, что все новое исключительно сейчас заключается в технологиях. Эти технологии очень сильно влияют на повседневную жизнь и на потребление одежды. Все немножко, по мне, так прощается. Молодежь ищет какие-то простые пути, какие-то простые решения. Так скажем, изобретает себе униформу, которой можно спрятаться и объединиться в одну общность. Поэтому, конечно, как раз молодые дизайнеры, они будут формировать на стыке технологий и цветового багажа, который есть в мире моды, будут формировать какое-то новое направление в моде, уже более, так сказать, унифицированное. А культур как раз будет переходить в сторону искусства, высокого искусства, который будет ориентироваться, на который будет смотреть, молиться, вот, но потреблять все-таки более какие-то технологичные вещи, удобные, практичные, быстрые там, и так далее.
You are making a very important point, and that point brings me to my last question for the panel before we open it up to the audience. How do we evaluate fashion garments for zeitgeist, for recycling, for posterity? How do we evaluate fashion garments for zeitgeist, for recycling, for posterity? From the curatorial perspective, given attention from the museums and collectors, is fashion collectible now?
Less than before. I think you go to the fashion museum and exhibitions are it's not for the moment fashion. I don't know. I don't see in a museum some of the very, very modern collections have been built, because museums will be different in some years. So that's
Lars?
Ready-to-wear, no. Couture, yes. That means that obviously it also depends on the designer. So I think Byrresen is very much collectible. I have a very good friend in New York City who has an archive of Helmut Lang and Byrresen garments. And he's also being hired to find these garments for sale. So for example, Kim Kardashian came to him because she wanted to find Byrresen's coat for Kanye, and he found it and it was $20,000. So it really depends on the designer. I think Byrresen is very collectible, but not all that ready to wear.
I'm personally very proud of one of the Denis Simachev t-shirts that I have, because I would consider it quite collectible, especially living in the United States. But Denis, how would you answer this particular question?
Ну, я считаю так, что давно мир моды формировало там 10-15 великих